The whole world is crazy about this a6300, especially him. Video function!
Yeah!
This thing promised so much, especially the 4K capability, and it looks like it's a baby a7S 2, something like that. So we are going to look at this today. Just the video function of them. First, we're looking at the sharpness, the 4K footage from both cameras, and see which one's sharper. You may think that the a7S 2 will be sharper with a full frame sensor, but this one is actually taking 6K video and downsampling it without pixel binning. Oh, suddenly it's so dark, right? Now, Rowan, we have a test chart here. We are really serious about this, so you hold this for the test subject, but this is not far enough. You have to go much further downstairs. Yeah. Serious test. Yeah, you just downstairs, go to that area, that island. Yeah. Now the problem is we only got 1 year lens. You want to use the same lens for both cameras, so we actually have to take this kit lens off. And despite I'm mounting it together, I'm going to shoot one camera first and then take that lens to another camera. So I'm using f5.6 ISO 800. Now both cameras set to the same setting, and then wait for Rowan to appear into the scene anytime soon. Is that you in white? Can you hold up that test chart?
Now Warren is in position with his test charts, but let's look at the rooftop garden over there. That I can't believe that the cheaper a6300 actually sharper a lot. Now let's look at another thing. Traffic sign. As I remember, I definitely have it focused correctly. I zoom in, I pinch in to focus manually. Now let's look at the test chart. Oh, maybe the bridge. Sony is not joking about that 6K oversampling. It actually gives you really sharp image, even compared to an a7S 2. Alright, I know Rowan is on the street, but let's look at some rubbish on the rooftop. Look at that, I can't believe my eyes is so sharp to rubbish.
Now the autofocus tracking test. Obviously the a6300 should be really good in autofocus tracking, but how good and what's the difference? Now I found the perfect way to test it by flying the DJI drone. Actually, what is it flashing? What does it mean? It wasn't like that before. Yeah, and then Rowan will be shooting both cameras. Actually, why are you hiding behind the sofa? It's going to be fine. I tried this before, once. See, everyone have faith on me and faith on me. Rolling. Request to engine start. Alright, and then clear to land, clear to take off. No, shit, is it this one? Oh yeah, this one, yeah. See, I told you I'm expert on this. You see, I got talent, I only fly once and then, shit, what? Cut.
Now for high ISO performance, you start to see difference at ISO 3200, and the a6300 keep getting worse and worse, but it's still really impressive for APS-C size sensor camera. The a6300 top at ISO 24600, and the a7S 2 keep going up and up and up until you get bored and finish your eyes slowly in the toilet with your bro.
So the 6300 is really good.
Yep.
1/3 of the price of the a7S 2.
But it has exact same kit lens as the a6000. The same bloody lens.
Doesn't matter. Zoom lens like this 1650, that's really small.
It shoots 4K, but not film 4K.
Oh, you mean that UHD?
So it shoots in UHD.
But what bugged me is it don't have a headphone jack, and this have it. And it's really useful because you are sure what kind of audio you're actually getting.
I mean, for what you pay for, it's pretty good, but it doesn't have in-body stabilization.
Yeah. Before that, it will be, yeah, fine. They never have in-body stabilization. But when they have it, and now the new one took it away. So shit, they just want to put it back in the a6400, isn't it?
Right, so another thing that irks me about this a6300 is the fact that the sensor is so close to the bottom of the camera compared to the a7S II. You see the lens sticks out even further from where the bottom of the camera is. So the issue is that the base plate doesn't even fit properly.
So this is a very simple rolling shutter effect test.
This is an extreme test to my stomach, but when you look at the freeze frame, you can see the a6300 is worse in rolling shutter.
I think it's not quick enough.
But what does it mean in normal situation when you're not filming a crashing helicopter or the life of a washing machine? Now this is a normal slow track shot. And this is a normal office. Those are glass and metal. Those are not jelly. This is ridiculous. Like, whoa, room? Look at that. I mean, I don't know what to say. This is just rolling shitter. Alright, enough with that nonsense. How about a production which is more serious, relatively?
On paper, seemingly the Sony a6300 got everything the a7S II or a7R2 got. Well, I mean, we've returned the camera, so we only got this. But you can live with the lower usable ISO comparing this to the a7S II or the tripod mount. You can still live with that. But that rolling shitter is really shit. It just makes it unusable for video. So, poor Warren, his journey to look for the perfect, affordable 4K video camera journey continue.